Your dog trusts you completely. That's not sentiment, that's neuroscience. From the moment your dog wakes up, every behavioral decision it makes runs through a single predictive system. What is my owner going to do next? And is that outcome safe? Your dog has been building that model since the day it arrived in your home. It has been testing it, refining it, staking its nervous system on it. And there's a real possibility you've been quietly corrupting it, not through cruelty, not through neglect, through 5 inherited assumptions about dogs that feel completely reasonable, have been culturally normalized, and are from inside your dog's nervous system, functionally indistinguishable from betrayal. The most dangerous part isn't the damage, it's the timeline. Your dog stopped trusting you before you noticed anything was wrong. The dominant cultural belief about dogs is that their loyalty is unconditional, automatic, unkillable, self-renewing regardless of what you do. Social media has monetized that image relentlessly. The infinitely forgiving dog, the dog that loves you no matter what. That belief doesn't just feel good, it gives owners behavioral permission. If trust is guaranteed, consistency becomes optional. If loyalty is hardwired, accuracy doesn't matter. Here's what the science says instead. Trust in dogs isn't an emotion. It's a neurologically constructed predictive model. Dogs build trust the same way their brains build any survival map, through pattern recognition, signal consistency, and outcome reliability. Research from the Clever Dog Lab in Vienna demonstrated that dogs actively monitor human reliability and adjust their cooperative behavior based on it. When owners behaved inconsistently during problem-solving tasks, dogs disengaged, not emotionally, but strategically. The dog's brain had logged the data. The human was an unreliable variable. When you operate on myth-based instincts, you're not sending mixed signals. You're corrupting the dog's internal model of what humans do, and that corruption is silent. The consequences are not. The erosion follows a sequence. It doesn't happen all at once. Stage 1, signal confusion. Your dog receives contradictory behavioral information and enters low-level hypervigilance, scanning more, settling less. Stage 2, anticipatory anxiety. Instead of reading your cues for guidance, your dog begins scanning your behavior for threats. Stage 3, behavioral suppression. Your dog stops offering stress signals, not because the stress is gone, but because those signals have been consistently misread or ignored. Stage 4, trust fragmentation. Your dog becomes context-dependent, calm in some situations, dysregulated in others, with no apparent pattern you can identify. Stage 5, detachment. Your dog disengages from owner-initiated interaction as a self-regulatory mechanism. University of Bristol veterinary behavior research has linked owner behavioral inconsistency to chronic low-grade anxiety markers in companion dogs. Elevated cortisol baselines, disrupted sleep architecture, heightened startle responses. Most owners only notice the damage at stage 4. That's when it's hardest to reverse. Here's the behavioral event most owners misread entirely. Your dog, who used to pace or vocalize or push into you during stressful moments, suddenly becomes quieter, calmer, easier to manage. You think you've made progress. Veterinary behaviorist Dr. S. Karen Overall's work on learned helplessness in domestic dogs identifies this as shutdown, the suppression of communicative behavior following repeated signal misattunement. Behavioral silence is not contentment. It is the animal's last resort strategy when active communication has repeatedly failed to produce a predictable response. Your dog didn't calm down. Your dog gave up signaling. A trust-intact dog shows relaxed body language in novel situations, recovers quickly from startles, initiates interaction freely, and offers stress signals openly, a yawn, a lip lick, a head turn, without escalating. A trust-eroded dog shows hypervigilance, delayed recovery from minor disruptions, avoidance of direct eye contact, and interaction driven by need rather than connection. The difference isn't personality. It's the accumulated record of whether their signals have ever been accurately received. Now the 5 lies. Precisely. Lie 1. Your dog knows you love them. Love is a human abstraction. Your dog doesn't process intention, it processes behavior. What you feel is invisible. What you do is the only data available. Lie 2. Punishment teaches accountability. The AVSAB, the American Veterinary Society of Animal Behavior, is explicit in its position statement. Punishment delivered after the fact doesn't create behavioral correction, it creates fear of the owner. The dog doesn't connect the punishment to the behavior, it connects the punishment to you. Lie 3. Your dog is being stubborn. Resistance is not defiance. It is a communication failure. The behavior your dog is not performing is information. It means the signal wasn't legible, not that the dog chose to ignore it. Lie 4, letting them comfort you as bonding. Role reversal confusion disrupts the dog's security architecture. Your dog is neurologically wired to use you as a safe base, a stable reference point. When that reference point becomes destabilized or dependent, the dog's threat detection system loses its anchor. Lie 5, they'll get over it. In unresolved stress events, the actual neurological outcome is sensitization, not habituation. Exposure without resolution doesn't desensitize. It lowers the threshold. The thing your dog got over is still in the data. Marola and colleagues demonstrated in 2012 that dogs use owner facial and vocal cues to decide whether to approach or avoid novel situations, a behavior called social referencing. Your dog looks at you to calibrate its own emotional response to the world. When your behavior is running on myth-based instincts, you are a miscalibrated reference point. Your dog isn't overreacting to its environment, it's reacting accurately to an unreliable source of environmental information. The physiological consequences are measurable. Sustained unpredictability elevates cortisol, suppresses oxytocin production, and dysregulates the HPA axis, the hormonal system governing stress response. The behaviors you observe, unexplained reactivity, digestive issues, compulsive licking, noise sensitivity, are not behavioral problems in isolation. They are the body accurately reporting what the relationship has costed. Trust repair is not a feeling. It's a system. Start with a lie audit. Identify which of the 5 are active in your daily interactions. Build a signal inventory. Learn to read your dog's calming signals as real-time trust data, not background noise. Establish consistency architecture. Same tone, same response, same outcome for the same input. Then create low stimulation, zero demand interaction windows that allow your dog's nervous system to begin rebuilding anticipatory safety. This is not dog training. It is owner behavioral engineering. Your dog already knows how to trust. It has been trying to trust you. The question is whether your behavior has been consistent enough to be readable. And readable behavior is the only language the nervous system accepts as safety. A dog does not trust you because you love it. A dog trusts you because your behavior has been accurate enough, consistent enough, and legible enough to become predictable. Predictability is not a personality trait. It is a practice. The 5 lies persist because they feel true, but feelings are human. Your dog is running a different operating system, and it only accepts one input. Which of the 5 lies have you been running, and for how long? Drop the number in the comments. Next video breaks down exactly how long trust repair actually takes, and what the research says about what's reversible and what isn't. If that's the content you want, you know where the subscribe button is.